The world is a wonderful place, full of beauty and danger.
Why would anybody consume more than they actually need? You could apply that to food. Why do people overeat? To why do people live in bigger houses than they need? Why do they buy more stuff than they need? Is it because they're just greedy? Or is it because they're actually craving something that may be unreachable?
In 1985, we hit the limit of using an entire Earth's worth of resources due to our production and consumption activities.
A lot of people believe that with success comes high consumption. The consumerism is an army of people that is devouring the planet that is much more larger than any army from any other terrorist group in the world. The shopper, the person that needs luxury items, is the one that is fueling the war machine and causing all the damage to the earth that you see around you. People need to change. This whole world needs to change. It's like something major needs to happen to wake us up.
Our government is prepared to do whatever it takes.
You must stay at home.
Mother Nature has put us on timeout and sent us to our rooms to think about what we've done.
With entire populations ordered to stay at home to slow the spread of the deadly coronavirus, we have seen unprecedented reductions in carbon emissions and air pollution, most notably in China, Europe, and the US, some of the top consumers in the world. Typically, smog-filled skies are clear. New York has seen carbon monoxide emissions drop by 50%, less than half of the level reported last year. Fine particulate matter, the world's deadliest air pollutant, dropped by 180% since quarantine measures were imposed in Metro Manila, Philippines' capital city. Certain wildlife are exploring out of captivity, and some of the most heavily trafficked and endangered species are being left alone.
So we have ultimately impacted every single tiny little microbe or particle of the earth to meet our own benefits. And now that we understand that, now that we are seeing the impacts of our actions, it's really the time for us to start to take that knowledge and turn it into a positive anthropocene.
What kind of normal do we want to create now that we have the opportunity?
We are this incredible experiment, and we are in this time when we can find ways to be a positive force on the planet around us so that we can continue to flourish, so that we can continue to live here on this beautiful planet.
You know, it's like this. Imagine you're on a bus full of children and it's racing towards a cliff. And it's gonna go off the cliff and the bus driver's asleep. And you're on the back of the bus and you can't make it up to the bus in time. Are you gonna be politically correct and try to walk up to the bus driver and politely tap him on the shoulder and say, excuse me, bus driver, would you please wake up and stop the bus? No, you're not. You're gonna stand at the back of the bus and you're gonna scream at the top of your lungs, stop! Stop the bus! Stop the bus! You're gonna yell as loud as you can. You're gonna try to startle the bus driver and wake him up in order to make him stop the bus. And don't you see? We're on a bus. And it's called Earth. And it's got every child on the planet on it. And I'm just screaming at the top of my lungs. And the driver is humanity. And I'm screaming, please stop the bus! Stop the bus! And I'm the crazy one?